Hello, and here's a tutorial on how to build my Lego Torterra. First, take a 2x3 brown plate and put a 1x4 in the middle on top of it, just like that. On one side, put a 2x2, and on the other side, put a 3x2 so it looks like this. Now, on the bottom here, fill the gap with a 1x2, and on top of all of this here, put a 2x4 green on the end with the 2x2. Then take another 2x4, put it right next to it. Here, put a 1x4 brown, and then a 1x2 brown, just like that. And on top of all of this, put a 2x4, so it looks like this. Then take a 2x3 and a 2x2 green, and put it just like that, and just like that. So it looks like this. Then take another 2x2 green and put it there. Put that aside for a second. Now we're going to build the head. First, take a 3x2 and a 2x2 and put it like that. Take the eyes and put them in the center here. Then take a black 1x2 and put it on the bottom here. Now on the back, take two 2x1 light grays and put them like that to create his horns. And then on the front, put green side stud pieces facing forward. And then take a 2x1 solid black plate and put it there to make his nose. On the top of all of that, put a 2x4. You'll see it's hanging off one. Put that right on this gap here on what we just built. So we have this. Once you have that, we're going to make his shell. So first, take two 2x4s and put them right there. Here's the top view, and then right there. And below them, put two 3x2s, just like that. And now reverse it to lock those in place. So put 4x2s on the bottom and 3x2s on the top. Now, Torterra has little gray squares on the shell, so we're going to make those. So put a 2x2 and then a 2x2 solid on both ends, just like that. He also has spikes, so we're going to make those. So put one of these in the middle, and then one of them diagonally next to that, and then one on the very bottom corner here. We're going to add to that, but first, let's fill this gap with a 1x2 green, and here let's also put a 1x2 green. Now here we're going to also put a 1x2 green, and then next to it we're going to put a 1x3 green. Just like this. You can see the pattern we're starting to make. Put a 1x3 here and here. And then in this gap, we're going to put a 1x2 brown brick. Now we're going to cover some of this with plates, because it's a shell, so we want it to be very flat or solid. So we're going to put a plate there, a plate there, a plate there, 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 and there. We're almost done. So here, rather than a plate, we're going to take this brown slope, and we're going to put that in to make the root of the tree. And then we're going to put another 1x2 brown on top of it. And then to make the tree centered, rather than putting it normally like a piece, we're actually going to put these two pegs in these holes on the brick. So it'll fit very nicely and the tree will look centered. Now on top of the spikes, some of the spikes, or one spike needs to be taller than the others, the middle one. So we're going to put one by one on each of those, and we're going to put 2 stacked 1x1s on the center one. So it'll look like that. And that's Torterra's shell. Looks very accurate to his actual shell. Then for his feet, simple enough. We're just going to take a brown brick and put a light gray plate below it 4 times. And you can already probably tell the place we're going to put it. It's just right on the bottom here on these. And this is Torterra. His head's a little low, but overall, good Lego Pokemon. I really like the way the shell is designed, especially the tree. Looks very good.